So, the person who apparently bought buffalo from the president for nearly 600,000 United States dollars, which the president insists is the correct amount that was stolen at his farm, has apparently come forward. He was actually interviewed on Sky News. His name is Hazim Mustafa. Apparently, he's a Sudanese millionaire and has been identified by News 24. So, apparently, Mustafa Mohamed Ibrahim Hazim allegedly paid the 580,000 United States dollars for 20 buffalo that are owned by the president at his farm. Apparently, when he did that, he actually also did not know that the buffalo were owned by the president, or that the farm was owned by the president. He apparently just had a deal with a broker and he made his purchases, and that was it. And so, probably the president's version of how this thing went down is true. However, there's some questions that probably some people are asking, because according to Mr. Hazim, Mustafa Hazim, he apparently arrived in Limpopo on Christmas Day, which is kind of like, wow, who goes shopping for wildlife on Christmas Day? Because most people, as far as I'm concerned, on Christmas Day are out partying or relaxing with family or out and about. Who is thinking about shopping for stuff on Christmas Day? I don't know. Answer some of these questions. And apparently, although this guy came in here and in South Africa and did whatever he did, apparently nobody could identify him because there was no passport number on whatever deeds or whatever documentation and stuff like that. His passport number is apparently not there. This is according to reports, guys. This is according to reports. And now, the idea that somebody could come into South Africa with 580,000 United States dollars, go through OR Tambo and just go straight to the president's farm and buy this buffalo without any trouble, guys, I don't know. Because that's what this guy claims, that he landed at OR Tambo and probably apparently he just went through with a bag full of nearly 600,000 United States dollars, and he went there and paid for the buffalo, and that was it. Unfortunately, but the buffalo are still at the farm. Apparently, if he probably spent nearly 9 million South African rand on buying buffalo in 2020, and apparently this buffalo has still not been collected. I think we are now in 2022, and this 2 years later, this buffalo still have not yet been collected. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. There are some questions really that some people need to answer. Really, I'm not saying that the president is guilty or that this person is guilty or stuff like that, but I think there are those questions that just need answers. In the documentation, apparently this guy's passport numbers are not there, so he probably did not buy it, or he bought it but he forgot to put in his details, I don't know. And he was out shopping for buffalo on Christmas Day, whereas the rest of us probably were under lockdown and we were at home with our families and stuff like that. And this guy apparently brought in a bag or bags full of United States dollars and just walked through OR Tambo customs without anybody asking me a question, without declaring anything, and all the way to Limpopo, did his business there, and then he left. Which probably now then puts into question about security and customs at OR Tambo. Then, He bought this buffalo back in 2020, and allegedly, these buffalo are still at the farm. It sounds to me like a big purchase, and I think most people would want to have their big purchases close to them. Like, you buy your car, you don't leave it at the dealership. You want it in your garage, you want it at your house. Anyway, guys, I don't know. These are some questions that I just observed from this latest development from this guy coming forward. Leave your comments in the comment section below. See you in the next one.